Netherlands, officially known as the Kingdom of the Netherlands and informally known as Holland, is a picturesque country located in Western Europe. This country shares its border with Belgium, United Kingdom and Germany and is also surrounded by 3 island territories in the Caribbean. With its 17th century legacies, beautiful canals, tulip fields, windmills and cycling routes, the country attracts thousands of tourists every year. In this video, we will share all the information and some fun facts about Netherlands that will help you get to know it better prior to your visit here. First, let's take some interesting as well as fun facts about Netherlands. Don't call Netherlands Holland. From January 2020, the Dutch government officially dropped its nickname Holland to rebrand its international image. According to the report of August 2020, with 508 people living per square kilometer area, Netherlands is the most densely populated country in Europe and one of the most densely populated country in the world. Okay, now here is the most surprising fact about the country. Do you know 26% of the entire Netherlands is actually sitting below the sea level? Currently, nearly 60% of the population is living 5 meters below the sea level. The country capital Amsterdam is built on more than 1 million wooden poles which extend around 12 meters into the ground. The Royal Palace at Dam Square was built on 13,659 wooden poles. Even some trees in Wondel Park are held up by wooden poles to stop from sinking into the soft ground. At present, builders use concrete or steel poles in construction for more stability. Now, it's time for the sweetest fact. The Dutch adore licorice sweets. They consume approximately 2 kilos per person per year. That's around 32 million kilos each year. Taking into account their life expectancy, freedom, trust, corruption and social support, Netherlands is the 6th happiest country in the world. Netherlands rank number 1 for having the most plentiful, nutritious, healthy and affordable food above France and Switzerland. So the country is the healthiest one in the world when it comes to diet. There are more bicycles in the Netherlands than people. 17 million residents of the country have over 22 million bicycles. More than 3 million residents of the Netherlands come from a non-Dutch background, which makes it roughly 1 in 5 people. The rumors are true. With an average height of 175.62 cm, the Dutch are the tallest people in the world. There are over 1,000 windmills in the country, many of which are open to visitors throughout the year. Some windmills, such as the 19 at the Kinderjeg UNESCO World Heritage Site, are still being used to drain water from the land. The home birth rates of Netherlands are one of the highest in the developed world. Around 30% of the Dutch women deliver their babies at home. The Netherlands is known as the flower shop of the world, and that's for a valid reason. The country produces 80% of the world's flower bulbs and the flower industry contributes over 5% of the Netherlands' GDP. Back in the 10th century, carrots were originally white, purple or pale yellow. So how did the color change into orange? That's because King William III of Orange helped the Dutch to gain independence from Spain in the 17th century. Dutch farmers honored the king by turning their carrots orange through clever breeding. The new color became hugely popular and is still the Netherlands' official color as well as the color of the Dutch royal family. The Dutch celebrate King's Day by wearing orange and even the national sports teams wear orange. Netherlands is the 2nd biggest exporter of beer in the world. The country also has the largest pub in all of Europe. The Dutch invented gin in the 16th century and introduced it to the British. The Netherlands was the first country to legalize same-sex marriage. Since 2001, it has been possible for 2 men or 2 women to marry in the Netherlands. Here is a dark fact. Amsterdam has 3 red light district areas. The largest and the most famous is De Wallen, also known as Red Light District of Amsterdam. However, for many years, drinking alcohol on the streets of De Wallen was officially prohibited. A violation is fined with €95, which must be paid immediately. Is Netherlands safe for tourists? Before we plan a tour to any foreign country, all we need to know is that how safe that country is for foreign tourists. At present, Netherlands is a contemporary European country which has an international character and a liberal spirit. The country capital Amsterdam is well known as Europe's capital of the free-spirited. The crime rate of the country is low. Local transports are safe and the people here are quite friendly. So we can conclude that Netherlands is a safe country to visit, even for a solo female traveler. The visa. To visit Netherlands from India, you need a short stay visa. For that, you will have to submit a duly filled up and signed visa application form along with a passport or other travel document issued within the last 10 years. The charge of this visa is around ₹9,000 per person. Best time to visit. You can visit Netherlands throughout the year. However, the best time to visit the country weather-wise is from April to October. July and August are the peak months for tourists. What cities to visit in Netherlands? Netherlands is a beautiful country and there are lots of scenic places to visit. However, it is not possible to visit all the places in a single tour. Here are 5 cities that you must visit while traveling the Netherlands. Number 1. Amsterdam. One of the most beautiful cities of Netherlands that you must visit is the country capital Amsterdam. With its iconic canals, charming streets, renowned museum, vibrant lifestyle and friendly population, the city is one of the most traveled cities in Europe. The must-see places of Amsterdam are Royal Palace, Amsterdam. It is one of the 3 royal palaces of Netherlands located on the western side of Dam Square in the center of the city. The palace is still used for royal events of the Dutch royal house, but it is also open to the public for most of the year. The palace is open from 10 am to 5 pm, Tuesday to Sunday. Ticket price here is €10 per adult. National Maritime Museum. It is the National Maritime Museum of Netherlands and houses the famous artifacts of Amsterdam's rich nautical history. The museum is open from 10 am to 5 pm, Tuesday to Sunday. Ticket price here is €16.5 per adult. Vondelpark. It is one of the famous gathering place for the locals as well as for the tourists. Bloemenmarkt. It is the sole floating flower market of the world. The market has more than a dozen different florists and garden shops as well as souvenir stalls. Anne Frank House. It is the most visited attraction of Amsterdam. This is the place where the little girl Anne Frank hid with her family and 4 other Jewish people from the Nazis during World War II. The building was opened as a museum in 1960 and viewed as a memorial to the Holocaust since 1947, when Anna's father published a diary that Anna wrote during her stay at this house. You can see here the rooms and belongings of Anna. Van Gogh Museum. The palace is home to the largest collection of paintings and letters of the famous artists of the world. Art and History Museum. This is one of the most famous art and history museum of Netherlands. At present, the museum has around 8,000 objects for display, most famous among which are the paintings by Rembrandt, Frans Hals and Johannes Vermeer. You can see Rembrandt's masterpiece Night Watch in this museum. Keukenhof Gardens. The place is known as the Garden of Europe, which houses more than 7 million rainbow-colored flowers spread across the 32 acres area of the garden. You can visit this place as a day tour from Amsterdam. The best time to visit here is mid-April when most of the flowers are in full bloom. Canals of Amsterdam. These canals were built in the 17th century to control the flow of Amstel River. You can now enjoy a boat ride through one of the 100 canals of the city and see the traditional Dutch architecture on both sides of the canal. Number 2. Rotterdam. The next city that you must visit is Rotterdam. You can visit the city as a day trip from Amsterdam. Rotterdam is the second largest city of Netherlands and the largest port in entire Europe. The city was almost in ruins after World War II, and from there it rises as a vibrant city with some cool and futuristic architectures. Here are the must-visit places of Rotterdam. Cube House, an example of Rotterdam's stunning modern architecture. Erasmus Bridge. Due to its beautiful design, the bridge is commonly known as the Swan. Right now, it is a landmark of the city. Rotterdam Zoo. It is one of the oldest zoos in the Netherlands and is divided into various regions like a Chinese garden, crocodile river, savanna, Mongolian steppe and Tiger Creek section. Euromast Tower. It is the tallest building in the city. From the observation deck halfway up the tower, you can enjoy incredible panoramic views of the entire city. Market Hall, a spectacular multifunctional building and is home to several apartments, offices, restaurants, shops and a large market hall. Number 3. The Hague. The Hague is another picturesque city of Netherlands and one of the top day trips from Amsterdam. It is home to Dutch royalty and the seat of government. Though it is a less popular tourist attraction than Amsterdam, it also has some great art museums, stunning palaces and rich culture that can allure you. Here are the must-visit attractions of The Hague. Mauritius, a great museum of the city where you can see masterpieces of great artists like Hans Holbein the Young, Frans Hals, Rubens, Rembrandt and Vermeer. Madurodam. Madurodam is a 1:25 scale model of a Dutch city. It features traditional Dutch buildings and famous landmarks from around the country. You can see replica of Dutch buildings, markets, canals, windmills, Schiphol Airport, the port of the Rotterdam, Dam Square, the Delta Walks here. Binnenhof. It is a 13th century castle and now home for the top government offices in the Netherlands. Binnenhof is famous as the oldest house of parliament in the world, still in use today. Peace Palace. It is a landmark of Hague and houses several international organizations including the World Court, Permanent Court of Arbitration and the Peace Palace Library. Escher in his palace. Maurice Cornelis Escher is one of the world's greatest graphic artists who was a master of drawing optical illusions. The gallery of his artwork is housed in the Palace Museum. Scheveningen Boulevard. Scheveningen Boulevard is a wide boulevard that runs along the beach at Scheveningen. Number 4. Utrecht. Utrecht is the religious center of the Netherlands. With its scenic streets and attractive canal-side cafes, Utrecht is one of the most relaxed and fun-feeling day trips from Amsterdam. Here are the list of must-see places in Utrecht. De Heer Castle. The castle looks almost like a fairy tale castle and is indeed a magical place to visit. Set in some gorgeous gardens with moats, lakes and ponds around them, this neo-Gothic castle is a photographer's paradise. Dome Tower. It is the tallest church tower in the entire Netherlands and is a landmark of the city. Number 5. Leiden. With its beautiful canals and bridges, Leiden is a calmer version of Amsterdam. It takes about 25 minutes to reach here from Amsterdam and is one of the easiest day trips from the capital city by train. The must-see places of Leiden are Naturalis Biodiversity Center. It is a national museum of natural history and a research center on biodiversity in Leiden. Hortus Botanicus Leiden, the oldest botanical garden of the Netherlands and one of the oldest in the world. Rijksmuseum van Ouden. It is the National Archaeological Museum of the Netherlands located in Leiden. Brugge van Leiden, an old shell keep in Leiden constructed in the 11th century. Due to its relatively small size, it is easy to visit the Netherlands in a short span of time. And you can enjoy some spectacular places which will stay in your memory forever. With all these great features, we can conclude that you can certainly consider Netherlands as your next vacation destination. If you love this video, then don't forget to like it, and please do consider subscribing the channel if you are new here. Also, do let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Your opinion means a lot to us. Thanks for your time.